What's up everybody, it is Ben Teaches Tech here with another tech tutorial, and in today's video this is kind of going to be like a two-stepper. First thing I'm going to show you guys is how to create an email signature using Canva. Once we create the signature, next thing I'm going to be showing you is how to apply it to your Gmail. Now the steps to get it applied to like Outlook and AOL and whatever other emails that you use should be pretty similar, but I'm going to be demonstrating it using Gmail today. Alright, so first thing is step 1. There's going to be 2 different timestamps in this video, one that is on the Canva part on creating it and then one on applying it. So right now we are starting part 1, which is on Canva. Alright, so how to create it in Canva. So there's a couple ways you can do it. You can create it from scratch and make it your whole own, or you can use a template. Now I'm going to use a template for this video because it just makes it easier, and I think everybody should do that because it just makes things way easier. But if you want to create it all on your own, you can do that as well. So what you're going to do is it will say, you'll be on the home page of Canva and it will say, what will you design today? So what you want to go to is you want to go to the search bar where it says search anything and type in email signature. And it should automatically know what you are trying to do. As you can see, there's many different ones that are showing up. Something to note though is some of these are going to have this like yellowish orange like crown thingy here, meaning that you need to upgrade to a Canva business, or like you need to upgrade to use that premium template. So any of these that have these crowns are considered premium, meaning unless you have Canva Premium, you cannot use these, unfortunately. And I do not at the moment have Canva Premium, so I have to pick one that does not have that crown on there. So I'm going to pick, let's see, let's keep scrolling. Let's pick this one for now. So once you have the specific template that you want, you're just going to click anywhere on that template and it's going to pull up this like window. And then right here, you'll see this like button here that says customize this template. Click on that. Give it a second to load. And now we are in the editor spot. So now what you're going to do is you are going to customize it to your liking. So first thing that you can do is change the name. This is what I do first, is change the name. So like Ben Teaches Tech. If you do not like the font, which I do not like the font, you can change the font to anything that you would like that you think looks nicer. So we'll do that for now. Just like that. And you can change it to whatever you would like. And then what I do next is I change the picture. Now, when you delete it, it's going to have this circle thing because this is what you call like a image, like frame or something like that, where automatically you just drag the photo into this and it will automatically make it circle no matter what shape it is. So if we upload here and we upload a file using Google Drive. So if you click Google Drive, open. You can upload from your computer and stuff, but if you do it through Google Drive and stuff, you do need to connect your account. So you just have to verify who you are, and then just connect your account to integrate it. It's going to ask you a couple different questions. And now you have given it access, so you'll pick whichever you want. You can upload from your computer as well, whichever way you want to. But once you have your logo, you're just going to click and drag. And into that, where your mouse cursor drags inside of that circle box, and you'll let go, and now it's there. So pretty simple. Google Drive has successfully uploaded the media to your library, which is very nice. Then you can choose if you want to put a phone number. If you don't, you can delete that. Here's a cool tip for you. If you want to delete the icon and this, hold Shift and click one and then hold Shift, and then you can click the other one and then click delete altogether. So that's pretty cool as well. Now for email, you can put in your email. If you have a phone number and you want to put your phone number in, you can do that, but you don't have to. So I'm just going to put the email part where the email part goes. I don't have an address, so we don't need to put that on there unless you have one. And then a website. So sites.google.com. Go check out my last video on Google Sites. I'll put a card up there somewhere, probably, where you guys can go check it out. Plus, it might be linked after the video, but I'll put a card up there so that you can check it out. So I'll put my teachers. All right. So now you're probably like, well, this is all wonky and I don't like this. I want to change it and make it look a little better. So you can actually drag these up to where they were before and then just select around it and move it up to what you like. Whichever you like. And then you can like move this in the middle here and boom. There's the email signature. So it is very simple to make the email signature. I feel like I should probably move this a little bit more into the middle for it looks nicer. And then I'm just going to take the rest of this and put it into the middle there, just like that. And that's how you create the actual Canva signature thing. Now, how to download it, you're going to go up to the top. On the top right, you'll see a share button. Click share. Scroll down to where it says download. And now you can choose the file type. Now PNG is the one that is suggested, but you can do it as a JPEG as well. But PNG is the one that you should do. But if you want to do JPEG because you're just sharing it with somebody, you can do that. It just won't be the best photo quality that PNG would be. And then once you are done with getting your file type, if you want to do JPEG or PNG, you click on download. Give it a couple seconds. Shouldn't take that long to download that. And now it has downloaded to your thing. Now, one other thing before we move on to the last part two, the last part, you can change the name of this. So if you want to change this to like email signature, you can do that as well. All right. All right. So now for part two. When you did integrate Google Drive, now if you guys do not integrate Google Drive, that's fine, you don't have to. But Google, it will send you a security alert. Just exit out of it. It's just asking to make sure that you're the one that signed in. All right. But if you did integrate with Google Drive, you'll get that security alert, I'm guessing, because I did. But if you don't and you just upload from your computer or some other way, you shouldn't get that security alert. All right, but now for part two, how to apply it into your Gmail. Very simple, very easy. First thing that you want to do is this. Go to the top, and then towards the top right, not all the way, but right by the upgrade button, there'll be this little settings gear. Right to the left of the upgrade button. You click that, and now you're in quick settings. What you're going to do is right under quick settings where it says see all settings, click on that. Give it a second. And then scroll down under the general tab, which you are defaulted on when you first go in there. Scroll all the way down to where it says signature. Now yours might say signature. You might already have a signature. It depends, okay? But if you don't, click on the create new button. Choose the name of the signature that you want. Normally I'll just put signature because that's the only one I use, but if you have multiple, you could do like signature 1, signature 2, and so on. And click on create, and now you're here. Now if you've just opened it and it looks like this, but you already have a picture, if you just click the picture, there should be like a trash can, or if you just click delete on your keyboard, you should be able to get rid of your old one. And then follow these steps that I'm going to say right now, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to go on here where you have all these text options and links and stuff. You're going to click this little insert image button right next to the link. So if you click on that, it's going to open a pop-up where you can paste the URL of an image on, like from Google and stuff, but we don't want to do that because we didn't do it yet. If you go to Google Drive, you're going to see right now that it is not on here. That's okay. What you can do is go to upload and browse. Now, if you want to add it to your Google Drive, I can show you how to do that real quick. as I'm going to do that as it is helpful for me. So if you go to wherever you want it in your drive and you click new, and then from there click file upload, and you upload that signature. Now it is there. Now if you go back to settings, go back to the image thing, go to Google Drive, it's right there. If you don't want to do it that way, that is okay. Just follow the steps and go to Google Drive, go to upload, and then you can upload from your computer. That is another way that you can do it. But I would do it through Google Drive just in case you do delete it off of your PC or your Mac, then you'll still have it and you'll be able to do it if something happens to it. So click it, click on the signature, and click insert. Now here is something that people sometimes don't do. Says allow anyone to view your specific signature. Only images that are accessible to anyone with this link can be added. So in order for it to work, you have to click on allow. If you click cancel, you won't be able to do it, and it's going to ask you to provide a new image. So make sure that you do click insert and you do click allow, because you have to allow everybody to be able to see it if you do this. You can choose the specific size that you want, small, medium, large, or original size. I keep it at original size just so it looks the best and has the best quality. Now you're not done yet. There is still one more thing you got to do. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see two options: save changes and cancel. Make sure that you click save changes, because if you go right back to inbox, it's not going to save those changes. So you got to make sure that you click save changes. And now you're good. So if you go up to the compose spot where you start a new email, you should see the signature. Now it's not there. And I did that on purpose because there is one other thing you got to do. Go back to the settings gear, right to the left of the upgrade button, click see all settings, scroll back down. Now right here, signature defaults. These two need to be set on that signature. So for new emails use, click the drop down and click your signature name. On reply and forward use, click the drop down and click signature, your signature name. Now if you only want your signature to pop up when you do new emails, then keep that drop down to what that is. If you don't want it to be when you reply or forward use, then click no signature. These two options are up to you. If you don't want it to show up for new emails, turn that off. If you only want it to be on reply and forward use, then turn that on. These two things are up to you on deciding what you want. I put both of them on just so whenever I am typing an email, no matter if it's replying, forwarding, making a new email, they all know that it's me that's doing the email, okay? Then click Save Changes at the bottom. Now, if you go back there, you'll see, boom, there it is. Your logo, or your picture, the name, your email, and then your website. Now, you could have your phone number, your address, anything else, but because I'm doing this for my thing, I only have an email and a website for this. Alright, I hope that helped with creating an email signature on Canva and then applying it to Gmail. You also kind of got a little sneak peek of how to do it, how to upload it to Drive, so you kind of got a little bit of an idea. Hope this helped. If you guys have questions or you need help, or you're completely lost, even though I tried my best to help you, please leave a comment below and I will try my best to get back to you. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications so you do get notified when I upload a new video. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.